I always thought my family was ordinary. We had backyard barbecues, holiday dinners, arguments over the smallest things just like everyone else in our quiet suburban town. But everything changed the night I found the journal. It was hidden in the attic, behind a loose panel that my dad had apparently forgotten existed. The leather-bound book was old, its pages yellowed, edges frayed. Curious, I brushed off the dust and opened it. The first page made me laugh nervously. If you are reading this, you are ready to know the truth. Our family is not what it seems. I frowned. What could that mean? Maybe some old family secret, a prank. I turned the pages, and my amusement quickly faded. The journal spoke of creatures of the night vampires, not myths or fairy tales, but detailed accounts of our ancestors, how they thrived for centuries, feeding under the cover of darkness. I put the journal down and tried to shake it off. It had to be fake, but that night, strange things began to happen. Shadows moved across my room, even with the lights on. My reflection in the mirror became blurry, almost unreal, and a hunger rose in me, gnawing at my stomach in a way that went beyond mere appetite. I tried to ignore it. I told myself it was stress, imagination, maybe even hunger, but it was more than that. My senses sharpened. I could hear the blood pulsing in my own veins. I could smell iron in the air, the faint metallic scent of someone nearby. And then, when I looked at my mom, I noticed her eyes. They weren't just brown, they glimmered in the dark. Cold, sharp, and predatory. One night, I confronted her. "Mom, what's happening to me? I feel different." She hesitated, hands trembling slightly. "You found the journal," she said softly. It was only a matter of time. I stared at her, heart hammering. "The journal, the one in the attic. You mean all of this is real? Vampires?" She nodded. "Our family has kept this secret for generations." "You're part of it, Maya. You're one of us." I wanted to laugh, scream, run, but the truth settled like a stone. Her confession matched the evidence in the journal. And as terrifying as it was, a part of me couldn't deny the strange cravings, the heightened senses, the way darkness felt. "Familiar, you mean I'm a vampire?" I whispered. She nodded again. "Not fully yet. But soon, when the change comes, you'll understand. You'll have power, Maya, but it comes at a cost. Your life as you know it is over." Panic clawed at me. "I don't want this. I don't want to hurt anyone." She reached for my hand, icy against my warm skin. "You don't have to. Not if you learn control." That's why I hid the journal until you were ready. But the truth is, someone else will come for you soon if you reject it. Before I could ask who, there was a knock at the front door. Hard, insistent, my dad's voice called from the hallway. Calm but urgent. "Maya, it's time. We have to leave now. Leave." I was frozen. "Where? Why outside?" He said. "You're ready to meet the others, the family who has been watching over us. They'll help you understand." I followed silently, the journal clutched to my chest. Outside, the night air was crisp, the streets eerily quiet. Shadows twisted unnaturally under the glow of streetlights. Figures emerged from the darkness stall, pale, eyes glinting, smiles both terrifying and inviting. One stepped forward, an older man with sharp cheekbones and a voice that seemed to echo in my mind. "Maya, welcome. We've been waiting for you." I wanted to run. My heart raced. But even as fear gripped me, I felt drawn. Something primal inside me answered the pull of the night. They explained the history of our bloodline, how we protected our kind, and how our family had survived for centuries without drawing human attention. But there was danger to rival factions, hunters, rogue vampires who would stop at nothing to claim our power. "You have a choice," the elder said. "Embrace your nature and learn control, or reject it and remain mortal. But if you reject it, they will come for you and they will not hesitate." The hunger inside me roared. I could smell humans nearby, the easy, tempting scent of life. I felt strength in my limbs, speed in my movements. The darkness called me, I closed my eyes, struggling with the decision. Could I live like this? Could I drink, fight, hide forever? Could I betray the family I had never known? When I opened them, I saw my mom. Her eyes were full of fear and love at the same time. You're not alone, Maya. Whatever you choose will guide you. But you must decide now, before the night ends. The sound of footsteps in the distance grew louder. Hunters, as they were called in the journal, humans who had learned our secret and would try to destroy us. My pulse quickened, every instinct screamed to flee. But fleeing meant leaving my family, leaving the bloodline, leaving the truth I had just discovered. I made my choice. I stepped forward into the night, feeling power surge through me, shadows embracing me. Fear and exhilaration mingled in my veins. I was no longer just Maya, the ordinary girl. I was something more, something ancient. The hunters arrived, weapons raised, eyes wide in terror at our united family. The night erupted in chaos, shouts, screeches, the clash of fangs and steel. I moved faster than I had imagined, senses alive, strength unmatched. I felt the thrill of the hunt, danger and power coursing together. When it was over, silence returned. The hunters lay defeated, scattered in the darkness. My mom and dad stood by my side, proud but wary. You did well, my dad said, clapping me on the shoulder. You're ready now, Maya, ready to inherit the family secret fully. I looked around at the shadows, at the family I had never known, at the journal still in my hand. I was terrified. I was exhilarated, and I knew my life would never be the same. The vampire secret in my family wasn't just a story in a hidden journal, it was my destiny, and I had embraced it. But even as we disappeared into the night, I couldn't shake one thought. The world outside didn't know what was coming, and I wondered, how long before they hunted me again? Thank you for listening to my story. Please subscribe for more stories.